notice outside, just at the bottom here, we do have London. Okay, so London is just, as you can see, the bottom right-hand side. Now, we're not in London, but we're 1 hour, 30 minutes away. Now, the UK is so small that you could travel from one side. You could live in London, and you could travel in by 1 hour, 30 minutes. Would that be okay? And they're saying, yes, fine, that's fine. It is fine, because the travel is only 2 hours, okay? However, it's going to be 2 hours there and 2 hours back. So if you are considering to study at Staffordshire, we wouldn't recommend living in London. Also, it's a very expensive place to live as well, and we'll come on to that a little bit later. We also have very good transport links throughout the UK. Okay, normally the train network is the most popular. We also have buses and obviously motorways. But for a student studying at our Stoke campus, you're only 40 minutes away from Manchester. Can anybody tell me the most famous thing in Manchester? Manchester United, okay. Yeah. I'm sad to say Manchester United, I must say. But now, of course, if you do watch the EPL, you realise that Manchester City are very popular. They're doing very well this year as well. So you're very close to, in Manchester, Lancashire County Cricket Club. So very, very popular with our students from India would go and visit those places as well to watch the football and cricket facilities. You're also 1 hour away from Birmingham, which is the second biggest city in England. This is also my hometown. Okay? So, being in Birmingham, you also have the option to go and visit the football grounds and the cricket grounds there. When I was growing up, I used to watch Warwickshire, Trent and Stafford. So Stoke-on-Trent, as I'll come on to mention, is where you would study business, law, and some computing programs. However, the majority are taught at Stafford, and I'll come on to explain a little bit about where they are in a minute. The good thing about those two institutions is their outside of living is a lot cheaper than living in a big city. The other advantage for you is that it is very friendly and very multicultural. We do have a very big Indian settlement in the UK, in cities all over the UK, especially Stoke-on-Trent, where you study business programs, for example. There's lots of Indian restaurants, lots of obviously places of worship, which helps our students to settle in. You also find the very same would happen at Stafford as well. Okay, so this is just talking about, first of all now, the amount of students we have on campus. This is a picture of our law school in Stoke-on-Trent. We have 22,000 students studying with us. Half of those students are studying on campus. Okay. So what you'll find is that over 10% of our students are international students. 11,000 on campus, 1,600 international students. Now these students are studying with us from over 70 different countries all over the world. We have more students from India than any other country. We also have students from China, Malaysia, Sri Lanka, and in Sri Lanka, in Kuala Lumpur, okay, in Malaysia, and in the UK as well. So you have lots of possible options for you as an APIIT student. So you're actually quite lucky to have lots of these opportunities. You would actually, students here would fall into this category here, of students studying on franchise courses. That means that you're studying a Staffordshire University Award overseas, which every one of you here is. So you would help to make up this 8,000 students we have studying with us overseas. We also have close to now 500 distance learning students, meaning that these students are actually studying online, but still a Staffordshire University Award. Okay, so this is just a little introduction to the university. Now this stat here shows that in September we had an increase in our population by 25.5%. That means that we actually increased in the number of students joining us. Now some of these are UK, some of these are international. The message here is that Staffordshire University is getting very, very popular all around the world. Its brand name is out there. I visit some airports in other countries and I sometimes see flyers, pens for Staffordshire University. And it is actually our alumni, our graduates, promoting the university for us, as well as partnerships. So it is very exciting to know that the name is getting stronger and stronger every year, and is very famous amongst India as well. So there were only over 10 institutions that actually had a popular increase, a more popular increase, which meant that We were the 11th most improved university for numbers last year. So we're very proud of that stat. This is a picture here of the Stoke-on-Trent campus from above. Okay, so this is just an aerial shot